scary, especially since he's able to bring the exhaust, and one of Jace's main ways of actually winning lanes is with the all-in combo. So Jensen's going to try and keep the fighting phase. This is a potential place where Moon is going to look to make some things happen, and Contracts hasn't had the best success in the early game thus far.
Seeing too many deep.
Hoping to get a gank off, but it's pretty tricky. Moon's in position. Impact has everything up.
Oh, went for that last CS. Can Balls get the hit against the wall? Oh, he gets the steadfast presence. Impact can't get himself flashed through the kickback as well, and just a few more hits. Impact is going to be going down by the buckler. No, the hit from Moon on the hate spike.
That's about as perfectly the gank could go. Setting up to be a counter gank right here, because Contracts is going to walk straight through. Who will reveal first in this one? Can they get Impact to engage through a minion wave? Because that would be ideal. Moon doesn't want to reveal himself yet. If Contracts could catch him in a dive, that would be massive. I saw him with the plant.
Yep.
They're just going.
Going back, puts down the ultimatum. They can't get actually in range of the turret for the ultimatum. Collateral damage misses for Contracts. High says, I'm going to the skies for this one if he can get in range. Changes forms for a bit of that movement speed. And he's going to Shock Blast finish this off with a few more attacks. And they may have waited, but it did seem to pay off. A 2-for-1 to start, and an arrow back to the bot lane as they almost lose Smoothie in a cross-map engagement.
Yeah, it looks like with the red buff and the challenging smite, Balls just got ticked down, but that was still advantage FlyQuest, because even though High is losing in the mid lane CS-wise, the
interesting Impact kind of just roaming around that mid lane. Oh, Lemonation found out. Oh, instantly dropped. We talked about somebody getting zeroed out from Jensen, and Lemonation finds out what that is all about. Looks like they will slow down though. Impact to clear top. That gotta feel good.
Scary Jensen right there. The unassisted kill in the river also had the Graves could be close, but it's whoever can pile in first.
Oh, hello.
Edge of Night is gonna help.
75% of his health coming out with 2 skills. Over the wall, High puts himself melee range into even more of a fight. And he may just come out alive from the burn. And he does.
And Riv High with the champions, aside from Eteric, who is with Mercury Treads with CC, that are capable of stacking armor. Sneaky caught out!
Well, if he has Merc Treads, let's go for the AD carry.
They're just gonna keep going, maybe.
Sneaky out, Smoothie getting hit. Impact has to come back. That may give Balls a chance to get a tag onto the wall.
Set up some Baron plays.
Yeah, Contracts trying to clean up top, or at least protect it. At this point, haven't seen too many engages from him. And you won't see another one as he's engaged on. Jensen comes in. That should be Lemonation going down again. Exhaust for Exhaust. A few more Twin Fangs to his backside, and he is out. Keeper's Verdict throws Tarek out of the fight, but they have already thrown down the ultimatum. And they also get Balls.
One. By themselves,
Moon.
like Sneaky.
There he is. Moon just. Oh my God! Agony has embraced Sneaky. And Moon comes up huge with a flash attack. This completely has Cloud9 call the audible as they scatter to figure out what happened, and High can just sneak.
And you can rotate faster to execute the squishies, but that's just not working. C9 going hard though.
Whoa,
on to High.
They said they wanted to try and get something here. High, and the end of the ultimatum is going to go down. Moon takes down Sneaky on the backside, though, so Cloud9 scatters, and this is where Fly flourishes. Smoothie gets hit. That's the last hit as the curtain is called. Contracts is a focus, but Jensen could go down first, and that's the pressure they want away. Impact very low. One more hit from Balls, but it's not a follow-up damage. Blast Cone saves Jensen. He's able to fire over the wall now. Alltech, one last Fang, dies to the poison first. And what a scattered skirmish. 3 for 3 so far with just about.
They want more. It's gonna keep going.
1,000 HP. Impact looking for the passive shield that just comes up. Trades a beautiful amount of health and keeps himself participated in. And they're gonna try to burn it.
Yeah, they have the controller down, so the Hawkshot will reveal them though. C9 though is gonna be pretty late to this. Ash Arrow goes in.
Arrow in, a hit Alltech on the backside. The team's not trying to get their Contracts locked down by Nethergrass. That's gonna be Moon's Baron, but the resulting fight has to be in favor of Fly for this to work. Tarek Ult stops any of the damage in the pit. C9 comes up big on that one. Now Camille, the impact follow onto Balls. FlyQuest going for the Baron while already having a bit of the lead. Have overextended themselves and given that to C9.
And these are actually really long death timers, Riv. 36 seconds on Moon, 30 on Alltech still, and a cannon minion in the way. Boy, C9's gonna get a lot of objective out of this.
We've seen a lot of those calls from FlyQuest be the right one. But as we said, as they said, we're C9 as much as we aren't C9. And obviously Jensen knew they were making that call, 12 to 11. Cloud9.
who has been stellar this entire game. Aside from that one weird brush play where High caught him out in the side lanes. C9 on their way back here, closing that, what was 6,000 gold lead to 2,000. But FlyQuest is not one to wait around.
Curtain call, Sneaky gets hit.
Terror call.
Should be all right. Whoa, Impact's in. Bastion and the Terror ult is on. They keep going to the back. Whoa, what a huge hit coming in on a Cloud9. Beautiful job by Moon. Balls is in there as well to try and stop them from getting back. Lemon Nation gets hit up by Impact as he's looking again for that back line. A kill, and it is distracting Fly to have to look over to him. Impact all the way into the fight, and the team can't respond. Moon's going to be next. Contract with the flash out, but that leaves him out to dry. Double kill coming in for Contract before he goes down valiantly, and it does leave the team. The re-engage, the counter Cassiopeia comp that C9 is trying to use does just that. One more Fang they put down high, and that's going to be the game.
It could, yeah, they're only 2,000 gold down, but they have supers in the mid lane already, Riv. What a comeback by C9 right there, clutching another team fight. And you're right, C9 is going to take this 1-0.
Absolutely striking for C9 to come back, knowing they were down, knowing they had to pull the trigger. Game 1, only 34 minutes in. Lemon Nation getting out to do what he can. They got the minions to get the kill. They also have the time to get another one onto Lemon. And they're going to take their time taking down this Nexus. Both teams are going to take their break as Cloud9 comes up with a win in Game 1.
And with all...
and then you win. So heading into the next game, really I'm not sure what FlyQuest would have even talked about previously. Both teams haven't had to do much besides that. When you're winning, there isn't much to fix. You just keep working on what is going well. Impact getting some deep wards in that won't be denied for Fly. Nice job getting the tick on of Thunderlords. Jensen getting low on mana here, using that command move dissonance really drains the bar. Flash, end of the line just behind High. Smoke Grenade's gonna slow him down. The pull up from Altec is here. It's gonna be a summoner heal in the last second. Gets the save on him. Contracts could be locked up here. They need to keep running an end of the line against the wall. Contracts knows the power of this champion. Level 4 as he moves forward. Lemon Nation finally just getting out of the skirmish and lane to help.
Yeah, a lot of respect being given to the Orianna, but now they go for Contracts. Goodbye!
And through the Stand United.
Wow, that is the early... Impact doesn't have any way of getting down here. Balls would. They could actually make the force.
Exactly. Both of his ult and teleport are down. That's going to be the hit onto Contracts. We have lost Smooth more in the fight. Sneaky very low. Grenade bouncing over. Smoothie low as well. Throws the tidal wave out to deny Lemon Nation and Altec. But there's just too many members, and Fly moved too early.
Nice play there by FlyQuest, actually getting the global advantage on the Shen and then utilizing the package on first base. That's actually relatively rare for Corkies to be able to pull that off the right way. FlyQuest, despite giving up first blood, bounced right back in a big way.
Looks like Solo. Nope. High's going to stay around. So they share it. And we'll see this back up with Stand United and Teleport. But they go right to the Stand United and Teleport and try to take it out home.
The flash.
There it is, finalizing the kill. So Impact may just have to teleport back out. Outer 3 are down, package in, exhaust immediately onto Sneaky, and this is what we were just asking for, the curtain call, the dive in, the pressure plays, and the top turret goes down. They have the outer 3 now, and they know they can work a little bit inside C9's jungle with safety.
Yeah, big credit to Moon there, flashing out of Jensen's Shockwave as the rest of FlyQuest collapsed down onto Sneaky there. And how much do they want for C9 to funnel in balls way around the back? Could this be it?
They don't know where he went. They saw him a second ago. He's onto Sneaky. Shots come through, but they can't seem to get any more follow-up damage. Dragon was still being taken. Moon waiting to get over the wall. He finds Jensen now on the backside. Sneaky's down, and they are flying through. The exhausts are out, so here comes the damage. Impact is the next focus. He's gonna go down. Deadly Flourish just misses Smoothie, and bleeding and limping away from this fight is C9 with 3 down.
Boy, FlyQuest is laser focused onto Sneaky, burning the flash with the curtain call, then burning more flashes to get back on with the twisted advance, and that 3 for 0 is going to transition straight into a FlyQuest Baron.
They only had to wait 4.5 minutes, chat.
They keep pulling off, and the package is going to be up with the Baron buff at some point during the sync, so really big move there by FlyQuest. They're up 6,000 gold at 29 minutes in game 1. Now with the Baron, they're up.
Coming in a little bit quicker, but they're taking their time, and they have time to take.
Oh, they're going to try and get high.
Shenalty coming in, no summoners there. What's the rest of the team going to do in mid lane? They actually go for the pressure. The wave was just pushed off mid, so C9 had to make that snap judgment, and middle and Hib hardly gets
more unkillable for very low cost. Here we go with Baron.
Oh, Contract's trying to do anything. And that combination of long-range attacks, high Altec and Lemonation coming up with a kill. No contest for this Baron, and FlyQuest looking much more sturdy here in game 2.
Yeah, a very...
Real soon, because they're about to lose the base. Fly knocking on the front door, 33 minutes in. They're going to look for the first inhibitor down on this match. It looks like they are very close to bringing it to a game 3. We saw how zany game 1 got, so you can't really seal anything right now. It'd have to be a big mess up, though, from Fly as they are closing down on the second inhibitor. The curtain call is opened up. Cloud9 can just sit back and watch the show as their inhibitor goes down. Contract's trying to thread in a few shots, but still just to reload, back up and watch it go down.
Yeah, I mean, even though I thought they were...
I'll extend this ult as long as I can to deter you from guarding it. Moon over the wall, that's the damage on the turret that's required. And here come the cavalry super minions in the top, in the mid lane. All 5 members of FlyQuest standing tall with full HP as they enter onto the Nexus turret. Sneaky, half HP, Impact blocking the deadly flourish. And they're able to thread in the auto attacks well, keeping C9 at bay, 5 strong in their own base.
And a pretty rough ending here for C9 is finally they try and go in for a fight.
Impact going for broke, they roll the dice, Moon's the target, exhaust down on him and they get him. Flies the next one, Impact with a second taunt, true to his target. Balls in the front with slicing, or with vengeful maelstrom I should say. Contracts getting exhausted, Lemonation focus his resolve and locks down Contracts. Fly, Balls taking on 3 full members of C9 as the rest of the team focuses the Nexus, and he's still got the GA to go through. They're going to be on to the Nexus. High raises his arms in victory. We're going to a game 3 from FlyQuest and Cloud9.
And that game was a little bit of spice for the end of the series. I love it. The Zilean against Zed can be very effective if the Zilean gets ahead. Obviously, you can just ult yourself or whoever's targeting to bring him back from death.
Well, they definitely try to test each other. One to get clapped, one fool to get bodied. Which will happen first?
4 weeks. Moon early gank top lane. Balls just level 2. Does he have Twisted Advance skilled? Even? Or is he just going to smack him a bunch?
Doesn't seem to look like it. There it is. He's waiting for it to come back up. Must have hit him up before. Impact gets taken down. Deja vu game number 1. This top lane. Getting a little tense for a second. Balls maybe overstaying his welcome. They're just trying to see if they can get the victory here on an error.
Jensen saved him in time.
Balls could be locked down. Contracts up. They go in on Contracts. High's going to be using this last shadow after the flash. The timing of the shadow goes out. Go for the kill. Oh, the dredge line in. Impact comes up huge within the last minute to help control this top lane.
Such a tight turn.
And it looks like Moon may go for a temp bot lane unless he's just grabbing the Scuttle Crab.
He's also kind of hoping that FlyQuest would go for a dive. Go for the execute!
Oh, chopped up. Contracts using the last bit of mana. A little bit of torque as he gets himself out.
And you have to be so careful.
And we'll see, going back into game here, they don't want me talking that much anymore.
Okay, so it looks like they've been able to resolve the issue on Moon's end, and we are back in the game. Did they just do it again? They did the same play again?
So
and it killed them.
I think they're testing, getting back in. They're going for 2 seconds. Yeah, we're back. All right. Contracts into the mid, on to high now. The players regaining the control of the game. Auto attack onto high. Oh. He's walking out of this one slow. Oh, the dead bomb connects. High's going down, throws up the chair, but he can't even sit down. Bomb takes him down first.
All right.
Bottom, Altec can float around in mid now, as that's going to be High's, but High coming up the river onto Sneaky. Bullet time into the death mark. Nicely done. The flick of a switch from bot to mid lane.
Yeah, no Zilean there to help, and
right.
Sneaky has been
of Altec there. Top side.
They want a 3-man dive.
It's going to be the Nether Grasp after flash. They wait, they pause, and they make sure they can get Impact down. Just rotations coming in from Cloud9 here. They have to use quite a bit to get him, and finally take him down in the end.
Yeah, the three-man courage of the Colossus. Carefully watch out for Lemon in the river here.
Cloud9 Contracts going in hard. Bullet time over the wall. He does get the chrono shift on, so we'll see Contracts coming back very healthy. Now they back out high, delivering a little AoE damage. Moon, very far in on the Nidalee. Goes down. What would he expect from that? High as well, gonna get taken down here as they all go a little too deep.
The CC locking is immense there from C9. Moon thought he was gonna be going in for the execute, probably envisioned pouncing forward as High comes in with the ultimate, but that's just not what they're playing against. They get caught up completely in all of the Zyra CC, and then Impact comes in. Now they force Baron as Balls comes in on Maokai.
Right onto Contracts, trying to down a bit of the DPS. They've actually
So
got
big.
Balls cornered in for the Baron. He was taking the damage as Impact had just stepped out. Altec 0 mana, looking for a double up on the back line. Contracts just out of range, and Sneaky stays alive as well. Slivers of health here with Baron real angry, but he still isn't going to take any of the members of Cloud9 down, and neither will FlyQuest.
C9 turn this game completely on its...
The team could work off of, they get Cloud9 time.
Yeah, they might just go straight for this inhibitor. Ball's still not there. They might... FlyQuest may have made the call to try and get 2 turrets for an inhib, but there's no need for C9 to actually stop until FlyQuest goes back to base.
And I feel like this is a calm call to say, yeah, they're going to take it, give it up. Where is Balls? When does he come back on this one?
Back eventually.
This is going to be a Nexus turret getting hit. He is going to teleport in. Maybe they wanted C9 to commit more to the base, but he comes in on a Nexus turret, not a turret behind him, and Cloud9's got a free way out.
And the decisiveness by Cloud9.
Does FlyQuest answer? Better idea to let this one go on the outside, but they don't think so. At least Balls going in, losing a bit of health.
C9 is playing so well coordinated right now. They're just zoning off with the bullets, but Jensen might get caught. Oh
Jensen
no!
locked up. Can he get the chrono shift to go down?
He didn't get it off!
He is dead. To right. They're going to keep following through. A good hit. High goes through as well. Pulls himself back. Another kill going on to Contracts, and Cloud9 as they continue to push forward for the turret. Nobody's with you, Impact. Got to be careful.
Even so, as long as C9 can keep FlyQuest contained, they're in a pretty good spot.
That turret's going to go down to these super minions that just got pinged by Fly. Cloud9 knows those minions are going to do work, so Impact tries to go in immediately. The team actually is getting routed by Fly and can't help him right away. Pings still in the base. That turret is almost down. Through very strong onto Contracts. He goes very deep. High gets caught on the top side, can't get out of that one. Sneaky on the back is burning down, but still tries to deliver the poke in. Lemonation on Stranglethorns gets taken down. Cloud9 looking to end this one. Altec with the flash. They get onto Sneaky as he throws down the curtain call. Jensen trying to get the bombs in. Altec is just fancy footing every skill shot right now. Keeps himself alive to deliver the DPS, and FlyQuest comes out on top.
This miraculous team fighting by FlyQuest and impatience from many people to actually kill the Maokai as he goes in again.
Looks pretty comfy on the front line, absorbing a whole lot of damage from Vengeful Maelstrom on. Nobody's stepping in line for a double bomb. Looks like he may just give it to Balls. It is it on that one. Curtain call for bullet time. Back and forth. The DPS ults from the AD carries are gone. And now they're in onto Balls once more. It's been the full hit. Dredgeline just missing on High. He continues to pull him back. Lemon Nation is down as High goes in for the first time. Finds the squishy target, but will he be able to get out? The next one comes up. Deadly Flourish into the hook, and High gets locked up. Fly is just getting back to their base, and Cloud9 looking to push the waves once again. These fights aren't really coming up with any results other than see Balls trying in to stop them on the side lane. So nice movement.
Flash is in,
but Moon just got crushed on the back line as well. They can't really follow him up. Jensen's low, double bomb out. Sneaky and Smoothie are down with the trade of Lemon Nation, and we're gonna see Jensen getting killed here by High. Throws down the chrono. He's gonna pop, and it is the double kill coming in for High as he goes down valiantly. They're on to Impact. That's the ace for FlyQuest.
FlyQuest keeps showing up in these team fights. How are they doing it? They're able to get the bullet time that eviscerates C9 as a team. They kill both the backline and forced out the Zillion ultimate. A 5-4-2. They're going to get the Baron and have a gold lead, Riv.
Absolutely ridiculous how relentless FlyQuest is. Just a few minutes ago, their Nexus turret was going down and they were choosing to not clear the base. It seems to have been the right call after all to keep the pressure on the map and continue to pressure Cloud.
So they're very cleverly trying to sneak in. Now Impact's in. Elder Drake still at 5,000.
Yeah.
They want to fight.
Should be all right. Ball's in the front line. The GA's on. Altec tries to get the side position for a bullet time, but they're not close enough yet. It's just Impact in the DPS if he were to fire it off. Sneaky takes his chance, but very low on mana to deliver anything but auto attacks from here on out. And Balls is taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, Altec! And Moon get absolutely wiped out. They're going for Balls now. They're going to be able to drop him possibly. The GA to res there. Lemon Nation is out of the fight. And what a hit FlyQuest takes as Cloud9 slowly walks themselves in for a fight win.
Slowly but surely, as you say, Impact just got closer and closer and eventually got into range to catch out Altec, and that is not where FlyQuest wanted their bullet time to be. He gets destroyed by the zillion bombs as well as the Kha'Zix jumping in. That's Elder Drake for C9, and they reestablish control.
Exactly the type of matchup we were looking for.
What a game. Yeah, exactly. FlyQuest does not want to contest this Baron because Elder Drake is still up, and if they lose a fight here, the game is completely over. They're hoping to either trade a turret on the side for that Baron, or just to not lose directly at Baron. I should be able to get this before going back, although Jensen's potentially going to be persistent on this chase. Tele back by High, here we go. Oh, they get Lemon.
Lemon's the focus. Depth charge dredge line. Contracts actually gets out. Doesn't want to show himself right there. He would have been the focus. Gotta remember, Lemon still has that ultimate. High doing great damage from the outside. Inhibitor goes down. Remember now, those are going to be super minions pouring in. Bot lane's push, so they're going to head for top as they try to do more damage to FlyQuest base.
Yeah, trying to break all the turrets, even though there is an exposed inhibitor. They don't think there's a defense for FlyQuest. They are right here, so they get it, but they don't have the inhibitor yet, and Fly is constantly trying to find that flank.
Look at Contracts being such a bait. He's saying, take me out. But that's the GA. High can't waste his skills on that for even a second, unless the team is behind him. Bullet
time is back up, as is the Nethergrass for Lemon Nation. If C9 do try to overcommit, the positioning is paramount for this fight.
Youmuu's goes off, they're onto Lemon Nation. Nethergrass isn't gonna do much to Impact. Smoothie low, they get onto High. It's gonna be a hit there. High keeps himself alive, a sliver of health coming back. GA, a good shot from the curtain call, and they're onto Moon. They're onto Altec. Oh, Altec can take down Contracts. One more shot, but Contracts gets the swing of the claw. Moon's next. He gets himself out, and Contracts comes back up on the GA as well, wanting himself to go down. Cloud9 inside the base in FlyQuest. It's looking grim.
It's just the one turret. High back from base. He's going.
Goes to the backside, able to get Sneaky down. They are definitely going to have to worry about him. Contracts won't be able to step up to the turret. They live for a little bit longer.
So Balls actually got run down on the backside by Jensen. That is so critical. Jensen's ultimate is back up as well. There's very little High can do.
It's going to be Cloud9 onto the Nexus, putting themselves goal side to the fountain. What a two matches coming out. The slugfest from C9 and FlyQuest, but Cloud9 will stand tall and hold the #1 spot in the North American LCS.
And what a series that was, Rib. The beginning of an epic rivalry between FlyQuest and Cloud9. We had questions about whether or not FlyQuest could stand toe-to-toe with the top teams in the North American LCS. And I feel like even though they did not close out this series against Cloud9, they answered that they absolutely can. And Cloud9, to their credit, stayed undefeated in series.
And these guys have to know, even after a loss, not even a disappointing loss, a very hard-fought loss, that they'll most likely be meeting each other down the road at the end of the season, because not many teams have shown that much back and forth to test each other.
Yeah, and you can see the hugs coming through, especially to the former teammates in these games. A lot of camaraderie between these teams. And this series,
brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug.
Not only was this series epic and close in 3 games in a battle for first place, it's also so memorable. The massive delays we had in the middle of the series, the epic near comeback we saw in Game 3, the actual epic comeback.